Hey Jake, how's it going? My name is Selene McGregor with Leadvine Marketing. I just work with small business owners across the state of Utah, doing some research on businesses in your area. Came across your business, it stood out to me, so I decided to put together a quick custom video for you. Just a few minutes showing you a couple of insights about your online presence, specifically how you stack up against your top competitors. No sales pitch, just pure value. So this quick video will give you 3 tips on what you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and beat your competition online. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? Oftentimes, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring somebody is that they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of things that they can actually do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hand and saying, hey, I like you, Selene, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or even if by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I gave to you, do it yourself, that totally works for me too, no pressure. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. The 3 things that we're going to cover today is content. So first, content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. So first up is content. So looking over here at your website, content is basically anything that you can see here on the front page that is highlighted, including the text, the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, what's hiding behind the pictures. That can all be considered content. So these are the things that the search engine can read and basically get an idea of what the business is, the services that you offer, the area that you're targeting, and that is what's going to help actually position you in the search ranking. So the goal is to have unique and authoritative content, and you want to have enough of it to be able to add in the keywords and key phrases that people are searching for in Google in order to find the business or to find the services that you offer. So looking at your website here, I think I threw it into my word counter. It looks like your website has about 174 words on your home page. Typically, you need to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And again, using the right keywords and right phrases, and potentially even more content depending on the competition level in your area. If we jump over here to another top competitor of yours in the area, it looks like their site, let me pull in what theirs was. They've got around 800 words, which a lot of it is just small linked in here, but 800 of content on their website as well. So again, very beatable, especially if you've got the right keyword rich content there. So now we're gonna actually head over to one of our tools called Ahrefs. This is just a tool. It's not 100% accurate. It's just one of those companies that buys data from Google. So it gives us an idea of what is working well for you and your competition. So initially we can see an overview of how you're doing. So with this tool, we can see your keywords and traffic to your site and more. So looking here, you've got one keyword that's being found on your website and the traffic that's being pulled in. If you want to jump specifically into which keyword is being found here for you, we can see that you are being found in the 51st position for foundation waterproofing Utah. So that is the only keyword that you're being found for. And again, 51st position, that puts you 5th, 6th page of Google. To kind of give you a comparison, if we jump into that same competitor here, we can see an overview. They've got 114 keywords and 137 traffic being pulled into their website per month. Diving in a little bit more specifically on the keywords here, we can see again what position they're ranking for. Some of their higher ones that they're in like 2nd position for, they're in foundation waterproofing Utah, basement waterproofing Utah, Rocky Mountain, that one's a name specific, a little bit different. I think that's kind of all of the main ones. Waterproofing company near me. And again, paying attention to this volume here. So how many people are actually searching for these keywords every single month? So especially these location specific. Foundation waterproofing Utah, you've got 20 people searching for that every month. They're in the 2nd position. So they're getting a lot more volume and traffic coming in for that search term. Again, basement waterproofing Utah, 20 people. And how many of those jobs would you need to be able to help increase your revenue every single month? Okay, so now we're actually gonna jump over and leave Ahrefs. We're gonna jump over into Google here. Let me hurry and get this set up. So looking over here into Google. So you can see here, I typed in waterproofing Salt Lake City. Top portion is always that ads portion pulled up, but then right below that is actually where we're going to focus. This area is called the Google Map Pack, or the maps. This has to do with the second most important thing that we're going to talk about, which is citations. And in these results, you can see names, addresses, and phone numbers of the companies. And so that's what's pulling up in the citation listing here, or the map listing here. So citations has a lot to do with this map listing area. Citations are just submitted into directories such as Yellow Pages, Whitebook, CityStar, etc. You just want to have your business listed as many places so people can find your business. Citations from authoritative websites that are industry specific can help increase the credibility of your business, which can help boost you up in that map pack listing. So really, at the end of the day, citations just makes you more discoverable. In order to rank high on the maps, you need to make sure you're looking at your competitors here and just make sure that you are going after equally as many citations, but plus more in order to dominate them in that space. That kind of wraps up citations here. Now, the third thing that we're going to cover with you is backlinks, which is another really important aspect to Google, and it has a lot to do with this organic listing section down here. So backlinks, that is the thing that gives your site authority. We call it link juice. You can see here again, I searched for waterproofing Salt Lake City. I'm not seeing your site here as one of the top competitors or top rankers here. This is obviously where you want to be for those leads to actually convert into customers for you. In order to be here, we have to beat out your competition in every aspect. The easiest way to think about link juice is to simply think about it kind of like a popularity contest back in high school. So you want the coolest, most popular kid or sites in this situation to be pointing back and recommending your website. So we want, again, the highest quality sites pointing back to show that you are popular in Google's eyes. But even more than that, not all backlinks are created equal. Quality over quantity here. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when you have relevant sites linking back to you. So for example, if you had a construction company linking back to you rather than ice cream shop or a Pizza Hut linking back to you, the construction company would be a lot more relevant because you don't make pizzas for a living. So that kind of wraps up backlinks here. We're going to jump over into our Ahrefs tool again, and we can see here that your website has 56 backlinks pointing back to your site. So that is the little bit of link juice that you've got there. Now, if we jump over here and look at your competitors, we can see here they've got 359 backlinks pointing back to them. Again, it's very beatable with time. And then we can actually even see specifically which links they have, and we can choose to go get those or higher quality for your site in order to boost your site. So again, I know it's a ton of information, but those are the 3 things that you can do today to grow your online presence. Just focus on that content, get it up to 1,500 words with the right keywords, the right phrases, so that people are finding your company. Citations, you want to have more than your competition by a landslide, so you're showing up in that map pack area. And then finally, you want to just be able to have more relevant backlinks pointing back so you guys show Google that you have authority. If you implement these strategies, you can be number 1 across Google. You can go ahead and take this information that I've provided to you and do it on your own. Or if this information is valuable and you want the most effective route to save yourself time and hassle, respond to the email. I'd love to dive deeper in, chat more about your specific situation, see what I can do to help your business thrive. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one.